Happy Wednesday, beautiful souls. This is Shamama Hunting Owl with a new message for us for the month of October. Thank you all for being here, for liking, subscribing, and sharing my videos, as well as the daily card reads that I put out on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. All right, guys, I want to start this video by saying that I want you all to know that I have not given YouTube permission to put commercials, advertisements throughout my video. So the only permission that YouTube has for putting commercials in my videos is at the beginning, and they are skippable ads only. So if there are commercials in this video, y'all, I apologize greatly. That is not my intention, nor my desire to have that. And if it continues, I want you guys to please put it in the comments if there are commercials throughout the video. This way I will know, because I don't see them. You guys have to tell me. And then I can decide what I'm going to do. I'm thinking really truly about moving the rest of all of my content over to Patreon for a very small, for the $3 a month fee, to be able to watch all my content that I put out every month. So anyway, you guys, all right. So that's what's going on with YouTube. I will keep you posted. You guys keep me posted in the comment section. Let's get on to what is happening in the important stuff in our journeys, in our lives, in our worlds. So what has happened? We just came out of we're in Libra season. We just had the Libra moon. We had the equinox. We have all of this transition of seasons that are happening. So here we have the end of summer. That's what this has been about. And Spirit showed me like there were fireworks going off, that we have completed something with this ending of summer season. The Divine Feminine right now is truly working on some very deep sexual issues. I did discuss some of this on Patreon, so if you guys want to know more about this, if this is stuff that's affecting you, head on over to Patreon. I have discussed this in a couple of videos already last month. But the Divine Feminine is truly coming into a place where we are being empowered in our sacred sexuality. We are releasing guilt and shame. We are learning to be more expressive beings in our vessels, being more comfortable and open in being vulnerable, to be sexual, to have desires, to be able to love. We are moving past our repressed feelings, our repressed emotions, the things that have been exploited in our souls throughout our lifetimes. So there is this huge liberation of repression that is coming up for us right now through these cycles. We are releasing generations and lifetimes of sexual oppression right now, and it's crazy, you guys. Those of you who know, I was going through some major physical pain and purging related to all of this. But as the feminine is going through these huge movements of through her sexuality, through what it means to be a sexual being, the masculine is very much choosing to stay in a place of isolation and quiet still. They are not in a place of running. So I want you guys to understand that the masculine, the running templates are broken and over in old school. The masculine is truly in a place of isolation. So those of you who are in no contact or minimal contact with your masculine, it's not that they're running. They are choosing. They are consciously choosing to distance, to space, to give themselves the room they need to do the work they need to do. This is not running. This is a purposeful, intentful choice at isolating from their feminine at this point. The masculine is, and I don't even really want to say just the masculine for this. So right now, the feminine and the masculine are at a place in their journey where they are asking themselves who and what really makes them feel good. What feels true, what feels right in their lives. And the masculine is really taking this to heart right now and really starting to learn how to navigate the spiritual waterways. I mean, there is just this huge, spirit is showing me just a real transformation of becoming the captain of their ships, learning this ability to sail the seas of this journey, because as we know, it's very, very difficult to navigate the journey. And so the masculine is really sinking into that energy. The feminine has become kind of, for the most part, old pros at navigating the energy and the ups and downs of this journey. We are really at a place where the masculine is starting to learn how to take the temperature of a room. Meaning, like, when they walk in a room, they are now honing in on their intuition, those gut feelings, the energy. They are learning these things. They're picking up on how to work with this energy and to trust with what is going on inside of them and what they're feeling. Yeah, I mean, the masculine is truly learning to trust what they feel. They're at the place where the feminine was, back in the beginning of this journey. So many of you remember, we questioned and doubted on a regular basis. The masculine, and it took us a really long time to get comfortable in our faith. Well, the masculine is now coming to this place where they're moving past doubts, that they're becoming more comfortable in trusting themselves. They're becoming more comfortable in trusting themselves, their intuition, their messages. And it's actually even a little less than their messages outside of themselves, but they're really coming into trusting themselves. They're holding themselves accountable when they're making mistakes, maybe not to you, but to themselves. They're really doing some deep exploration. Okay, so the masculine are also right now craving very deep, intimate connection. They have been in relationships where they have not felt or been supported by their karmics, and actually have been to the level where their karmics completely turn them off. That there is nothing emotionally. I mean, there's nothing solid in these relationships anymore. There's coldness, there's distance, there's loss and lack and just space that is not supportive for either of the people in these relationships. And so the masculine is feeling this, and they are craving a connection. They are craving the connection that they can only get through their feminine. They are remembering these things. They are taking this as their fuel to move them into digging deeper within themselves. The whole motivation is what Spirit is saying behind the masculine is the fact that they are lacking their feminine right now, and they are missing and needing that. It's cold and lonely in the masculine's worlds right now. And that has a lot to do with the fact that the feminine has been so busy confidently focusing on their own lives and taking care of what they need to do. That the feminine is in a place, for the most part, where they know that they are manifesting whatever is in their highest good, and that will come in whatever form it is meant to be. So the feminine doesn't have a lot of neediness attached to her energy right now. And in that detachment, in that letting go, the masculine feels that. So the masculine starts to lack, crave, miss that connection. But the feminine has had to do this. This is part of this deeper healing that we are all going through. This is also part of the masculine's deeper healing that they are going through. They are choosing to isolate. They are choosing silence, because healing is done most effectively in separation for many at this point. Okay? So the keys to what is going on right now for us is to stay conscious, conscious, present, and aware. Those are the 3 key words that Spirit keeps saying right now. Staying fully present, staying in your conscious mind, and being aware of all your actions, moving through your day, being led, and staying focused, okay? And this is what's most important right now. So know that this Libra energy for this month of October is all about bringing things into balance and harmony. And we have things coming into balance and harmony. October is a 10 month. 10s are all about completions and new beginnings. We have a tremendous amount of new beginnings starting this month for us. And again, the reading will show that. All right, so I'm going to get into the cards. So the reading is broken up a little weird. It's not in the divine masculine and feminine as usual. It's more about what we are dealing with because we are so closely mirroring each other. So the first thing that Spirit wants to bring forth is the underlying energy that we all need to maintain at this point. And you guys hate me when I show this card, but I'm going to show it. And it's the Patience card. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see that here. I know there's some glare. The Patience card. This to me truly speaks of the changing of the cycles. Okay, we have the moon going through its cycles. The pregnant woman. Everything is coming as it is supposed to. Everything is being birthed, brought in, growing to fruition at the perfect time. We need to maintain, feminine, masculine alike, having patience, continued patience. Because what is happening is things that were previously, oh wait, I didn't show you guys what cards I'm using. Hang on. I am using the Alice in Wonderland deck. Okay? And I'm using the I can never say this, the Zen Tarot. Okay? All right, so the first card, the Patience card, is all about us continuing to know that everything has its season, its cycle, and will come when it is ready, in whatever form it is meant to come. As the moon has its cycle, so do we. And so is what is happening. It is cycling through, okay? So now we have what is the number 30 card that says law is not justice, but it came out in reverse, you guys. And this means that things that have been not just are coming into alignment. That things that have been before maybe not equal, balanced, fair, will now be fair. As we continue to move through the energy of being patient, it is allowing the universe the time it needs to bring justice to order. So things that have been previously where justice has not been served, where it says law is not justice, it now will be served. Okay? So we have some tremendous breakthroughs happening right now. Tremendous breakthroughs. We are blowing down, blowing through walls, destroying things around us. The masculine and the feminine alike. I want you guys to realize this. I'm not just talking about the masculine. Yes, the masculine is breaking through different things than the feminine is, and we'll get into that in a minute. But we are all breaking through. It's like Spirit is showing me like this card, this person is breaking through. They're showing me like their fists, like they're punching through this wall. Superpowers, empowered, breaking through anything that has been blocking them. And the reason that we're able to do this breakthrough right now is because of the silence. This is that isolation. In silence, we can hear our messages. Look at how peaceful this card looks. Okay, she's hearing her messages. She's receiving higher spiritual guidance in the silence. That is what's leading us through this breakthrough. And what it's showing us in this breakthrough is that we get the change in the night card. Oh my God, this glare is so bad, you guys. And it says, You have changed quickly. It's like overnight. With the last couple moon cycles, it's like overnight, this breakthrough has happened. A complete transformation. Where once we were stuck behind this wall, we were chained, we are now the rebel. We are now breaking free of our chains, ready to break the rules, ready to break the rules that have been imposed on us by other people for our entire existence. Okay? We are breaking free from the chains. We are spreading our wings. You see, he's got this bird. I don't know if it's an eagle or a hawk in this picture, but he's spreading his wings. He's breaking those chains. He's allowing his fire, his passion to lead him. Okay? These are tremendous breakthroughs that we are having, and they are bringing us to a new level of maturity in our journey. A spiritual maturity, an inner maturity. Doesn't mean you have to be all serious and old lady and old man like. It just means that you are just more in touch with who you are. Okay? So this is a tremendous breakthrough that we are going through right now. From the things that have been holding us back, physical, tangible things that have been holding us back, breaking through walls, breaking down walls that have stood in our way like that. Breaking through them as if we are breaking through them overnight, you guys. And coming into this beautiful new level of maturity. Okay? We are being given a fresh perspective. Because we are becoming braver. Okay? We see more clearly what is happening, the transformation and the changes that is increasing our confidence, our courage. We are becoming braver. We are resilient. We are growing stronger and experienced. Isn't that what's going on for our journey, you guys? Isn't that what we're working toward? So it's working. We are doing what we set out to achieve, to accomplish. So what is the masculine and the feminine dealing with at this time together? So we have been breaking through, as we know, our conditioning. Okay, again, more chains, ropes, things that have held us back from being and expressing who we truly are. Okay, we have been kind of like this lion that's been told we were sheep all along. And we now know we are not sheep, okay? We are meant to lead. We are meant to roar. We are meant to break through and be those rebels. The rebel without a cause? Well, we are rebels with a cause. We have a cause. And we are breaking these ropes that have held us. Okay? This conditioning we are letting go of. This is what the breakthrough is about. We are done being the miser and holding on to things that didn't serve us. Things that we thought, material goods. Look at this card. Material goods, possessions, attachments to people, places, and things that just weighed us down. We are letting that stuff go. We are breaking through the conditioning. Where we were icy and cold and frozen, we are thawing out. This is the big thaw, you guys. We are releasing so many things right now. We are realizing that we are done trying to please everyone. Okay, this card says, all must have prizes. We are done bending over backwards for everybody, you guys. For making everybody else happy and neglecting ourselves. It's part of the conditioning, right? We are working through the things that we originally thought were impossible. Impossible things. We didn't think we could believe in the magic and be free and transform in this magic. But guess what? We've become braver. We've become braver. We've gotten this fresh new perspective. And we have been able to work through our disbeliefs and realize that the only thing that limits us is our humanity, that we are limitless beings, and we take this fresh perspective and we hold on to this magic and we wake up. And we wake up. It's a new moment. It's our moment. She has been given all the flowers, okay? All the accolades. It's like the end of the performance. And you know, like opening night at the theater. That's what Spirit is saying. It's not the end of the performance. It's like the end of dress rehearsal and the time for the performance. So the day you go into that theater to perform, your dressing room is full of flowers. And that's what Spirit is showing me here. This is your moment. This is your moment to break through everything that you thought that was impossible for you to let go of. Everything that kept you cold, distant, isolated, making you think like you had to be like everyone else. We are truly shifting in tremendous ways through this right now. All right, so the next card we get is the projection card. And if you look at this card, we are learning, masculine and feminine alike, that every relationship, every interaction that we have is a projection of something that we need to face, to work on, to deal with. That people are our mirrors, and they are coming to us for true reasons that we need to explore. They are helping us to see who we are in our reality. Okay? Now with this comes, you are rare and free. So there's a realization that we can break free and that we are special, that we are not the sheep, that we are the lion, that we are rare, that we are special, that we have every right to be who we choose to be, and unique and beautiful in ourselves, and that is special. That we don't have to be like everybody else, that we don't have to live under the standards that we've been forced to live under. And what we need to do is, the next card is, we need to set our course. So we are knowing, we are setting our direction. We know where we want to go. Okay, so we're setting our course, having a plan and moving in the right direction. Again, there's that energy of navigating this spiritual journey, setting our course for success, trusting and celebrating that where you are moving to, where you are moving forward on your journey, you will be successful. Okay? It's a ticker tape parade. You are being guided to celebration, to fulfillment, to success. And this guy's by himself. This is wholeness within you. All of this work, all of this breaking through the conditioning and letting go of stuff and the isolation and the coldness and the cutting off and distancing from our feelings and our emotions and our truth. All of this is just bringing us to such a beautiful place in learning and being who we are. And we will be successful in coming into our wholeness. Okay, so I asked for a message as for union. Well, wait, do I want to do that now? Hang on. Yeah, I asked for a message toward union, and what Spirit gave us is, the first card was Source. And this card truly speaks of allowing Spirit to take the wheel. Knowing that Source, Spirit, is in charge of our sacred unions, in our wholeness in ourselves and our partnership with our beloved, okay? That it is being supported on all levels by Spirit, God, Source, Universe, whatever you want to call it, by the sacred energy of love. Our healing and our unions are coming together. Everything is coming into harmony and balance. Okay? Everything is coming into harmony and balance. Again, Libra energy, harmony, balance. this month. So many things are clearing out. We are breaking through, and peaceful harmony is coming into place. This is a 10. And then we get the completion card. The last pieces of the puzzle being put into place. Seeing the whole picture and understanding what we have been working so hard toward. Trusting and being the fool. Taking that leap and knowing that Source has our unions, okay? Has our unions protected. Everything is under control. Now, the last set of cards I have, I asked for a message as to where the divine feminine is right now, what they might be feeling right now. And I got some really interesting cards. And so I feel there's some very distinct separation going on in our own collective, in our own feminine collective, as to where people are on their journeys right now. So the first card we got was laziness. So there's a group of feminines that are kind of just sitting back and kind of, I don't want to say being lazy, but I want to say they're judging themselves as being lazy. That kind of like nothing's really happening in their journey yet. Nothing's materializing. They're not feeling a lot of push, a lot of pull, a lot of anything. So they're feeling like they're just kind of sitting back and letting shit happen. Drinking a cocktail and sipping, whatever. I want you to tell you feminines that are feeling and judging yourself, like maybe you're not doing enough, or maybe you're not doing enough. Those of you who are judging yourself as being lazy, or that things are not coming together, or you're not doing enough, please understand that this is not laziness. It is okay to give yourself permission to take that time of purposeful stillness, to be in that silence, okay? And to be a little lazy sometimes. It's okay to give yourself permission. So just keep it in check. And know that Spirit is saying that your period of laziness is coming to an end, because it's almost time for you to take action again. Like action again. But in this period of laziness, you are being still receptive. You are receiving. Your flower is open. You are receiving your messages. Just continue doing what you're doing. Okay? And don't judge yourself harshly. There's another group of the feminine who is incredibly creative right now. And again, the receptivity. Receive what you are receiving. If you are receiving nothing right now, other than you just want to be lazy, be lazy. Okay? Give yourself permission. If you are receiving that it is time to take action and create, create. Get in touch with that fire. Create. Be receptive. Then there's another group of feminine who are feeling just absolutely nothing. There's nothingness. They're in the void. They're in a place where they're doing their lives. They're okay with it all. And they are just moving through it. With no emotional attachment to any of it. They're not necessarily creating, but they're not creating. They're just not feeling connected to anything right now. And again, I say that if you're in this place, know that it is not laziness, that you are still receiving. Okay, you are still receiving. The feminine and the masculine right now are truly in this energy of truth. This I'm staring at this receptivity card because Spirit is literally just showing me floods of truths that are coming in on a deeper level for many of you. And I'm telling you, you guys, the sexual stuff, the healing, the processing that I've been going through for the last 3 weeks now, has been really deep. This is stuff that I thought I cleared, but it is on levels that I truly had no idea that were affecting me and who I really truly want to be and who I truly feel like I am and who I'm aligned with. So know that we are continuing to move through these things, and they are so important, you guys. Beautiful things are ahead. This journey is beautiful. I know it's hard. I know it's challenging. It's all a matter of perspective, you guys. So with that, I need to share with you all, I am moving. This is the last time you will see me in this place. At least you guys on YouTube. Maybe I'll do another video on Patreon, but I am moving. I am out of here very soon, within less than a week, a few days actually. So I will see you guys all in a new place, a new space. And I'm hopefully going to be starting some amazing new projects where I'm going. So I am also going to be taking a couple of weeks off during this month of October, so for some personal reasons that are aside from my move. So with that, you guys, I will be around. If you do need me, please go through my website, message me, email me. I will be available for sessions. The wait period won't be as quick as it has been. I'm going to say maybe about a week out or so, but I will always accommodate as I can for you all. So with that, I'm sending you all so much love and light, gratitude and blessings, always beautiful souls. I love you guys so much. Have a great month, and I will all see you again in November. Bye-bye. Love you guys.